Hey, what's up, everyone? Sly, Flo. So, Flo, man, Colin Cowherd saw me, the backwards hat. I'm not quarterback material. But hey, man, I threw 4 touchdowns in 8th grade, all right? I'm like Al Bundy, baby. But anyway, guys, if you haven't seen it, let's take a look at this, man. Colin Cowherd talking about Brock Purdy.
Is one thing that does make me pause on San Francisco. So Jalen Hurts at the podium is the best podium quarterback in the league. Hat on forward, professional, almost manicured, got that CEO-like, a real grown-up. Brock Purdy. Hey, you guys want to hit some golf balls? You got a hat on backwards. He's not a franchise quarterback. I mean, come on. If that guy came to move your couch, you'd be like, are you a professional? I don't know. I'm telling you, it really bothers me. His dad needs to call him and say, turn that thing around. By the way, you guys say it doesn't matter. All right. I am not, I'm not saying you can't wear it backwards in the garage, playing Frisbee, but hacky sack, your baristas out there.
All right, man. So he compares your boy Jalen Hurts to a CEO and Brock Purdy. He's skeptical. Now, we all remember that he really ripped Trey Lance a lot for a lot of things that he did. What do you think about this, man?
Yeah, man, that's nonsense, man. The way you wear your hat has nothing to do with how you're going to play quarterback, man. Image thing, even the image thing doesn't really make sense. Because it's not like wearing your hat backwards is like a bad thing that's like associated with like hoodlum stuff. It's just the way how people like to portray themselves. Obviously, right now I'm wearing my hat forward, but it's just the type of hat. If I had a snapback like you, I'd be rocking it backwards. It's just what you do. And for the most part, look, Tom Brady, he actually wears his hat all the time backwards.
Even with the Bucks, he would do it a lot.
Bucks, he loves that. But you never hear them bashing because he won. So as soon as Purdy starts winning, he's going to make this guy eat crow, have him shush up. And right now, I think he's just trying to make a kind of statement, trying to just put something out there. I don't know what it is with the Niner quarterbacks. It seems like he likes bashing them because obviously Trey Lance made sense because Trey Lance had porked his daughter, so I get that. But as far as Brock Purdy, he's pretty much done everything right so far. I don't think I've heard a single bad thing coming out of Purdy's like individual camp. So I don't know. What do you think, man?
Yeah, it's kind of weird because I always thought he liked Brock Purdy, but that came out of left field. Like, I was like, what the heck is going on? I get where he was talking about, I guess, when he was talking about Trey Lance at the strip club. Me and you disagreed at the time, but I get where he was coming from that point of view. But this right here, man, makes no sense whatsoever. Just because you have your hat backwards is like, come on. And the thing about Brock Purdy, man, he's really an intelligent person. He has a high, I guess with that Wonder League test, he was up there with like Pat Mahomes, and he's just like a really smart, humble dude. During his bye week where he was out doing farming, so I mean, like, for that, it doesn't make sense to me. I listen to Colin Cowherd, I like him and all, but that right there, I was like, what the heck are you talking about? Just because you have your hat on backwards? I don't know, man. It just, to me, I don't know. Maybe Colin has another daughter that he Brock hooked up with. I don't know, because to me that doesn't make sense why he would say that. I mean, we've seen it all the time with guys, even, I don't know, back in the 90s, Jordan had like the baggy stuff. And he was like one of the greatest of all time, probably the greatest of all time, So I don't know, man, just because of the hat, it just seemed like that was a weird take. I mean, it seems like these guys are making up weird takes just to like disqualify him from being like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. So it's just going to keep coming, man. Just with all the success he's having, I think he's just going to keep coming with all these weird takes. Remember, what was it? A few weeks ago, we heard Lombardi, or who was it, that said Brock Purdy? Florio was saying that, and I was like, what the? Like, these are like weird takes, man. But I don't know what else you got.
That's pretty much it, but it is interesting how this media is kind of pushing the guys they really want to be like their staple guys, like the Jalen Hurts and the Patrick Mahomes. The only guy I think we kind of get like a little bit of attention is probably only Christian McCaffrey. But these other guys, man, they don't give them the credit they deserve. Obviously, last year Nick Bosa won Defensive Player of the Year, but I almost felt they weren't going to give it to him just because we're all the way on the West Coast, and it just seems like this media hates us because we're so far away from them. Maybe that's why, and they don't stay up that late to watch games. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, man, that's absolutely weird, man. But let us know what you think about this, man. Brock Purdy, is he a franchise quarterback, man? Because he has my hat like me in the back. Or is Colin Cowherd just full of it, man? Let us know down below. Talk to you next time. Peace.